Hi there everybody, Miles here, the teaching professional at Southwick Park Golf Club, here in the Echoey Sim Room. Just thought I'd give you a very short video this week about custom fitting, and only one element of it. I think if I did this in its fullest, it would take me half an hour to go through every element of custom fitting, but one crucial part of the fitting is the length and lie angle of each club. Now you can determine that in the simplest way by measuring yourself, wrist to the floor, and your height and all those sort of things, or you can also do it dynamically, which would involve you hitting balls and using these marking tapes. So let me just show you how that would look. If you've never done this process before, on the bottom of the club I can put a marking tape on. So when I actually impact it, it will take into consideration my swing and my build really. So it's the best way of doing it. Also I've got marking tape on the face. This helps me with, let's quickly show you. This helps me with, is the club too long or too short? For example, if you struck constantly on the toe, the club might be a little bit short for you. So they're the things you would look at in a fitting. So let me just quickly hit one shot. Quite daunting for some people the first time they hit off the marking ball because it makes a bit of a noise. One thing it does show you, what a really nice shot you can hit off a bald lie. Okay, and then you get a result something like that. Now I want that to be right in the centre because I mean that's not bad, that's close to the middle, but it's not close enough. I'd want to push that club up by 1 degree and that would push that into the middle, giving me a constantly even strike. And a slightly off-centre hit, so then we'd look at the length of the club. So that's one. So let's go into why it's more important to have a dynamic fitting. So I could be 5'6", and we'd be thinking, let's shorten that club and flatten that lie a little bit. Remember, so it would be flatter if you were shorter and more upright if you were taller. But in a dynamic fitting, if I had a constant, say, over-the-top action in my swing, which would be the vast majority of people who slice and pull the occasional shot, that would mean that I would need my lie angle pushed upwards. And I'll give you a swing with that sort of action. And that's left a big mark on the toe of the club. And that means that really I would then think, okay, I'm 5'6", but should I change that? So I'm going to change that up a degree or two to compensate for your very slight indiscretion in your swing. And if you've had that for 20 years and you hit a nice shot and the ball's pretty straight, then let's just improve that fractionally and you can get a really nice constant middle strike as the iron hits the ground and the centre of the hit as well. So those two things would give you a much sweeter hit. So there's loads more to talk about, shaft length, shaft weight, grip thickness and all those other things, which we could do at another time. But if you're ever unsure about your lie angle, it's something we can do very quickly. We can do it almost as quickly as that. Me make a few measurements and then hit a few shots with the marking tape. And then I go to one of my other heads, which would be this particular head, funnily enough, is 3 degrees up, which is quite extreme. And I could push that up or down 3 degrees about as far as you need to go realistically. You know, for someone that's say 6'2", say, you probably only need half an inch longer, but you might be, that'd be the crucial thing, is you push this lie angle up into the correct position. Yeah, any help you need, you know where I am.